What's going on, everybody? Jesse Montaño here at Wells Fargo Center. There's some type of event going on the ice here. Doesn't matter. Avs hold on to win this one 3-2 on Erik Johnson night. 1,000 games. His party is actually going on just behind the seats here. Avs win this one. A really good effort. Jared Bednar said he loved the first 52 minutes of this game. Flyers made it interesting late, answering a couple of your guys' questions. I'll be honest, they're changing this over for a different event coming up, so I'm being rushed out of here just a little bit. So we got a few of your guys' questions we are going to go through here. Good questions tonight. I thought Usanin bounced back. Good game overall for the Avs. But let's dive into a little bit of what you guys are wondering. Starting here with the Avs guy. Explain goalie interference. Avs do have one called back tonight for goaltender interference. An interesting call to me. Look, Jonathan Drouin was absolutely in the blue paint, but the NHL changed the rules a while ago now, saying you are allowed to be in the blue paint. You cannot initiate contact with a goaltender. I didn't think Jonathan Drouin did that. I thought he was there. He had the right to that ice. It looked to me like the Flyers goaltender initiated contact. And then Rasmus Ristolainen kind of helped Drouin to be pushed in to the Flyers netminder. Either way, that goal does come back. Really just kind of further adding to the nobody really knows what goaltender interference is. I do think the league has to take a look at how they are assessing that goaltender interference, because it is just too all over the place for me. Moving on here from Abby. What do you think made tonight's game such a good game? Communication, physicality, etc. Look, I think they got off to a good start. I thought they had been looking for a good start so they could get into the flow of their game, get into their rhythm, and I thought they did that. We talked this afternoon, Megan and I on the podcast, about the Avs needing to get to the interior of the ice. I felt like they did that. At times, it took them a little bit to settle in. The Flyers block a lot of shots, but I thought the Avs found a way to be dangerous. They were stingy defensively, and you got a good game out of Usanin. So really, I think a lot of it comes from that quality start. And able to build on that, get a couple saves and settle into your game. Need to work on how they finished in this one. But overall, I thought a good night for the Avalanche start to finish. From Bailey, what is the environment like in the locker room after tonight's win, after a rough loss against the Capitals on Friday? Look, we get in there a little bit after, really kind of the celebrating happened, so it's tough to get a gauge. But look, guys were in there. Guys were willing to, talk and kind of make jokes and have fun. I posted the picture. Casey Middlestat got the big hat. Yoel Kiviranta and Parker Kelly get in on his photo. So the vibes were definitely up compared to what we saw a couple nights ago. And a couple nights ago, too, you have to keep in mind, we were talking to Val Nichushkin, so there was just a different vibe in that locker room, one way or the other. Last one here from Bryce. Are the Avs interested in acquiring any players at all through trade? Specifically, are they still looking at Mackenzie Blackwood? I can't say for sure on the Blackwood thing. I hadn't heard that they are necessarily interested in him. That doesn't mean they aren't. Look, the Avs have shown, Chris McFarland has shown, if he thinks there's something that can make his team better, he's going to pursue it. I don't think they're in any rush. This team has always preached patience, and I think that is going to continue to be the case in terms of whether they're looking for a trade in net or otherwise. I think they're going to continue to be patient, see how this season plays out now that they've got some of their bodies back, and you've got a while till trade deadline. So, I'm not going to rule anything out when it comes to trade, acquiring players or goaltenders, but just not right now. That'll do it for us here from Wells Fargo Center, heading to D.C. tomorrow. A couple days off for the Avs, then right back at it against Alex Ovechkin and the Capitals, who last I looked was down to 27 goals to Wayne Gretzky's record. It might be less than that now. Avs take this one 3-2 on Erik Johnson night here in Philadelphia.